Stop. No music. We're not doing this anymore. We don't got no time for that. I'm live. Technically, I went live before midnight. I made it. I'm here. I'm doing the thing. Okay? Oh my god, look at me. I look so freaking tired. 6-hour streams that start after 11 p.m. are a hell of a drug. And what was it even for? What was it for? I don't even know. Anyway, doing things in order. I'm No Nothing Attorney. I know nothing, so you can too. Because it's only in embracing that we know nothing that we can actually learn anything. And that's what we're here to do every single night, and what we try to help people do, but sometimes you just can't be successful in doing that. I cannot believe how much older I look with how exhausted I am. I feel like I've gone from... Don't even. I feel like I've gone from like 2 weeks ago with my 26-year-old coworker telling me that I don't look anywhere close to 36 to the Crypt Keeper from one single stream. So it was basically a 6-hour stream last night, and I went to bed at about 5:30. 5:30 in the morning, and then I did a whole work day on that. And what was it for? What was it for? I don't know. Oh God, Maddie. Skill issue. What you need to do is learn how to sleep for 3 hours and then pull through the day. Rushed to work. Still 30 minutes late. If I woke up an hour late, I'd just be fucked. I would already be late to work. That's how much time I give myself in the mornings. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay. Evil alien robot, what's going on? So in summary, the way last night went was depressing. It was depressing. Oh, Evil Alien Robot, you fell asleep to my stream? That's so meaningful to me. Like, that has been such a comfort to me in certain times in my life, having people that that are a comfort to me, that I can fall asleep listening to their stream. That means something to me. 7 hours. God, that's so much sleep. You know what? Just for the hell of it, I want to play the very end of stream last night so we can see Know Nothing at his most dejected. My absolute favorite bit maybe ever was... I don't follow. I don't even know how to type. I can't. I literally can't function. I'm not like I will tell a guest to piss the fuck off tonight if it means that I'm going to go anywhere near 2 hours. I probably won't do that because the stream is snowballing, so I got to keep it going. Um, all right, and then my evening has just been kind of. Oh, where's Taiwan? He said it's in Taiwan. He did say it's in Taiwan. Um, I mean, damn, dude, by the end of it, it was just like he was telling me like he broke me. He broke me because he was saying I he was like I no Austin, I want to end this on like a friendly note if we can. Like I was like, dude, I don't know what you want me to say. You you told me that you would willingly give power to an authoritarian if they believed in the same right and wrong that you did. And on top of that, you don't believe in American values like pluralism, secularism, republicanism, uh, a disempowered executive, and then you would like want my daughter to be forced to have a child if she was raped, and then she couldn't get life-saving health care if she needed it, and then you believe it's justified that she be forced to learn your religion in school. I don't know what's left for me to say to you. He almost broke me in the first hour. If he almost broke me in the first hour, it must have been just because I was in disbelief by the stuff that he was just simply wrong about. Like I was re-listening to it this evening, and just there's a part where he tries to justify that the law has changed, the Constitution has changed because we were different in the 1860s, and because we're different in the 1860s, that means the Constitution has been changed. I'm just sitting here going, I don't know if you understand how any of this works. At one point, he tried to quiz me and was like, what was the first law? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What, the first law? He's like, freedom of religion, right? I was like, you mean the first amendment? Because the first law is the Constitution, and it was amended by the First Amendment. I'm pretty sure some laws were passed between those two things. What's the dangerousness about pregnancy? I didn't ask him that. We got deep into religion for a bit, and then I was like, I want to know what you think about abortion. Why not? Starts on about violence and war, and it's like you're saying something that did happen. Oh, it's like the thing that has historically killed more women than anything else is pregnancy. Maddie, you were around at hour 4. Oh my god. That just shows how demoralized I get when you leave. I just feel like it goes on for ages. Okay, lives. There we go. Okay, this is from last night. Yeah, usually I can feel that. Oh, I thought I went to the big screen. I demonstrate the anger to you.
Unless it's 0 to 4 months.
Then I think you have a very simplified view of life, John. I think it doesn't.
I think it's a wonderful thing.
I think you are very limited in your imagination about what a state could do to people if they ran things the way you thought they should. Oh, I don't want this.
I've always told everybody if you can't understand it,
No,
break it
I do
down
want
to its
this.
most
Let's just go
simple
over here.
version and then just go with that.
Yeah, just give power over to one guy that you think agrees with you. That's cool. Just
Listen,
force
we could do the
just
whole
force everybody to learn your religion. Yeah, simple,
we could do the whole
simple
politics
and
and all
clean.
that type of stuff.
Simple and clean. Force your life upon everyone. Love that.
Well, if you were elected with Kamala, would that not be what you would do?
Does not understand bodily
No,
autonomy.
stupid. Leftists don't think of that. Leftists believe in pluralism. Everybody should be allowed to believe their own shit and not be forced to live by your fucking ideals. Jesus Christ. Don't get an abortion if you don't fucking want one.
Except for the men.
Including the men. This is so
Okay, but
unlike
if a
me.
man wanted to, no, we're not gonna keep going through the same damn
All right,
circle.
dude. My sincere message to you is, like, God, I'm so resisting just to say, like,
Be nice.
I'm gonna say the two words that I thought of because I want you to understand the level of anger that I'm feeling, but I also want you to see that, like,
I know,
I am
right?
being honest with you about what those are, but also restraining myself, so so I can demonstrate the anger to you while trying to get back to a honest, earnest place. I want so bad to say fuck off, John. But I want to go back to the place where I looked you in the eye and you couldn't see me, and I hoped you could hear it in my voice when I was like, please, please consider the possibility that people who are trying to tell you what you should be valuing are using words against you because you believe in a very mythologized world. That's what I've got for you.
Fair enough. I'd love to see you on any of the Republican sites that I'm on, vice versa.
Vice
As far
versa.
as your views, I appreciate it, man. You seem like a good guy. I don't like where your head went towards the end of it, but I'll blame it on tiredness.
It's exasperation. I'm honestly, I'll give you the word. I'm a little heartbroken. That's how I'm feeling. That's where I'm really at
Well,
right now. This conversation
I mean,
was really demoralizing.
well, I'll
Somebody
tell
can
you, I
believe the
didn't.
things that you do, and I can't get through to that person. That's demoralizing.
May I enlighten with a little note there?
What?
Man.
I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm losing connection here. I'm losing your connection.
Okay, well, good night,
Oh,
man.
there you are. Oh, hey, I just thought of one last thought. It's just a short thought.
No, I'm going to bed.
Dude, I want you to
No,
I want you to not just care about other people. I want you to care about people without using your framing as to how their life should be. Think about from
that's
their position
assuming
whether they want their life to be like what you want it to be, and care for
you're
them
assuming
despite
I'm
that.
not doing that already. Come on.
You're not, because you're okay with things being forced on people. That's
Yeah,
not
right.
okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. All right, good night, dude. Take care. Hope you have a good 2026.
You too.
Didn't say fuck off. Eleni, I'm sorry. This is actually the part that I wanted you to see. That I had. This feels so real to me. Happy New Year, Aliana. I talked to him for hours and hours and hours. Maybe you could message him on Twitch and maybe ask some stuff. My debate with him, I think, was like 5.5 hours. I'm curious I think about stream was 6 hours. Yeah, it was extremely headache-inducing. My question to you is: you have a wife in a hypothetical scenario, and she say she gets raped, right? Let's say pro-life is forced, and then this woman is eligible to make you pay child support for the child because of the fact that you are. I know, despite my attempts to explain it to him. So then would you agree abortion in the case of that? It's okay. And like, there were so many examples where it's like, no, you don't. You are demonstrating your lack of ability to critically think at all. Like when I say, when does what was it? I said something about like humans have to be human. You have to be able to experience pain. And he goes, oh, okay, so to be human is to feel pain. And I was like, no, that's not what I said. I said you have to be able to experience pain. You have to be able to have a human experience. He goes, But no, but that's what I just said. I'm like, no, it's literally not. You didn't say the thing. They're two different concepts. And he did that so often, especially with the DEI conversation, where I was like, okay, so what we're doing is we're judging only on qualifications, and that can have the effect of fewer white people being hired, but not based on their race. And he goes, okay, so the goal is to hire less white people. I'm like, no, stop. Ah! Your whole world collapses where you just like, this idea and this idea are different, but I'm just going to treat them like they're the same thing. And that's just his whole philosophy. His whole philosophy is just mashing things together. Go hang out in Professor EXP's stream a bit during my stream. So it's supporting hardcore autocrats without him knowing how that would negatively impact him and everyone. I mean, yeah. Can I make you think for a second? What could go wrong for you if you handed power over to an authoritarian? Or, according to his words, to an authoritarianism. He's not fine. He's indicative of a really big problem. And I'm forced within the matter of like 3 days, I have to go, yay, our first official lefty convert, and then to talk to somebody like him that's just like, yeah, literal authoritarianism is fine. Yeah, literal fascism is fine. Yeah, forcing religion on other people is fine. Saying that Biden's administration asking Facebook to apply their terms of service to COVID-19 disinformation, or misinformation, disinformation, whatever, and comparing that to NSPM 7, where Trump directs the intelligence apparatus of the United States to look into online content creators based on their anti-Christian or anti-capitalist speech, on their extremism on gender. Like, those aren't the same thing. Evil alien robot, I was sitting exactly in your shoes some time ago.
At the moment.
Oh yeah, I really wanted to ask him. Oh, he was hating on the bad guy because the bad guy hates people, and he bases that on race. And I really should have been like, but you want to make everyone practice or learn Christianity. How is that any different? It's just a different class. You just picked a different class. You hate those people in the same way. Oh God, the whole fucking religion conversation. It just makes me want to pull my hair out now. I like, it's like, every religion has something to do with Christianity. I'm like, how does your brain get there? The Bible is important to all religion because all religion believes in question mark. All religion is religion, so the Bible's important to all of it. And I was like, and Christianity doesn't have anything new. It's all borrowed ideas, and all those ideas can be identified in like older human philosophy, human ethics, human religion. He goes, you said human religion. I'm like, yeah. That doesn't mean it's all religion, dude. Like, how does your brain work? The right wing is literally full of Nazis, and then people who wish the Nazis wouldn't tell on the rest of the, so they can claim to be embarrassed by the. That is a funny way to put it, evil alien robot. I hadn't thought about that. Dude, I mean, Maddie, Islam is just Christianity, according to him.
Aliana, you've spent too much of your life radical one way or the other. I think you should find a safe middle. Not middle, but find somewhere safe on the inside where it doesn't have to be radical.
Where's the part where I talk about it?
A lot of people only care about their own
I stay alive
PR.
for another 8 minutes.
That's true. However, my philosophy on that is if you can get somebody to change stances based on how it impacts them.
I feel like the longer
Then you're
I'm live
liable to
right now,
change
I
stances
feel like
again
I'm
as
starting to
soon as
look
somebody
younger,
else
but maybe that's
approaches
just my perception. But I feel like streaming
I-
gives me
my
like
goal
it invigorates
and
me.
the best success that I've had.
I
So
do
far is
feel in my
finding
element
the
doing this.
humanitarian value at somebody's core, because I think most people believe in their heart that they are good people, that they are helping other people, that they want to help other people, or that they promote things that help other people. And then most of the shit that's built on top of that is where the lies are. And it really feels like with him, there is just a lack of care for any other person.
I'm just gonna say it right now. My feeling is that this evening is just a big fuck it evening. I'm going to spend extra time tomorrow. I'm going to go live. I'm going to put a banner that says I am just working on videos right now because I want to stream every part of the project. So I'll put all 3 videos live tomorrow. I will do it. I'm going to do part of my Saturday to put all those videos out, and I'm going to put a banner that says I'm not going to be distracted. I'm going to get all these videos done. For right now, I think I just need to fucking recover. So it's whatever the fuck you guys want to do this evening. I do, like, Maddie, I recognize that. I know. I need to eventually set a time limit. Right now, in my mind, I'm exploring the space. I'm seeing like how far can I push my debate philosophy? How far can I push, if somebody's willing to talk to me for 6 hours, how far can I push them? If I dig deeper, is there something more I can get to? I want to feel out what the limits are because I don't know them. But eventually I will set a time limit. I'll figure out what's comfortable. I know. Maddie's so concerned about me. Yeah. Give me a little longer. Give me a little longer. I'll listen to your advice, Maddie, but give me a little bit longer. Right now, I'm riding the snowball. I'm actually excited by the idea that I want to do video editing, but I literally can't work long enough to do it because somebody wants to come in and talk about shit. That's exciting to me, and I want to engage with it. When the stream kind of reaches a natural pace, then I will like worry about, okay, now we need to figure out what are our rules. Do we do like Jovan does and do a donation to kick somebody out of the debate? I'm not going to set it at 20 minutes because that's not my pace. We got to explore the field a little bit. Well, yeah, Billy Blee, but every night's not going to be a 6-hour stream. Not every night's going to be a 6-hour stream. Maddie, give me some faith.
And once you're there, I'm like, what's the point? What's the point? I can fix him. What changed?
Elaney said I can fix him. Streaming hours do go extraordinarily fast.
It does make me happy that I can be. I know there's just like 2 of you in chat right now, but it does make me happy that y'all can see me this defeated. And it's not like he won on anything. I'm defeated because he didn't have a good stance or argument on anything. He did give me one good hypothetical. And I think, I don't even know if it was a good hypothetical. I think I may have just been tired and it took me a minute to think about it. But I'll give him credit to say he gave me one thoughtful hypothetical. And despite all of it, none of it matters. I don't feel like I even gave him anything to think about.
Even while I was feeling this way, I felt like this was valuable.
I hope that at least my heartfelt plea twice in that conversation will stick with him. I don't know what it will do to him. I don't know what it'll do for him. But I hope at least that part, he'll be like, he really did try to say something meaningful to me. Well, Elaney,
look at me, like my chin's below camera level. That's where I'm at.
To force kids to learn Christianity in school. Yeah.
Nose below camera level.
I feel like by the time we got to the end of the authoritarianism talk, I felt like he was just like thinking that I was just naming a political philosophy and not like a mode of enforcing your will upon the entirety of like. I mean, so much is just broken about his thought process in general.
Oh no, like, that's just my full screen mode. That's all.
In the 1860s,
if I go over to the random work screen, it's gonna be cut off more.
So that changed how the laws worked. I'm like, that's not how that.
But good catch. Good catch.
Nope. You can't change the Constitution without Constitution.
Okay, all right. I take everything too literally.
Now he would have just said it was a white European nation founded on Christianity. That's all he cares about.
Okay, we saw the part that I wanted to look at again. Just the part where I'm just like, I feel like it's valuable for you to see me this defeated. Like I want my heart out on screen. I never want it to seem like I have anything guarded, and if I can even put that on screen, that's a win to me, I guess. I think there are many things that dude cannot do. Cannot think in terms of women from their point of view. Well, that's for sure. Boy, that's for sure. All right, what's it gonna be tonight, folks? If I thought you guys had any interest in watching a video game, then I would just throw a video game on right now and just call it a chill time. But I don't imagine that's what most of y'all are into, and that's not what y'all watch me for. Maybe later, but I haven't streamed for an hour yet. We can pick one of our research topics for. We can research a debate topic. We can research one of our things for the TDS video. Do what makes you happiest, please, for your own sake. I will at an hour, either way, at an hour I will play video games. If you asked what my favorite video game ever is, my favorite video game ever. God, I can't believe I'm saying this. My favorite video game ever is no longer Hollow Knight. It is now Silksong. I don't know if that'll stay true as time goes on. Hollow Knight is just such a clean experience. But I can't even believe I'm saying that, because my favorite series ever is Metal Gear, and story of Fry. I wrote that down when I was re-listening today. I mean, I think Metal Gear Solid 1, if you want to hear the nerd come out of me, Metal Gear Solid 1 is a very underappreciated piece of literary work. Now, it's not like a literary masterclass, but for a video game, for sure. And now I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't think even that narrative can hold up to Clair Obscur. But I am not a big fan of the gameplay of Clair Obscur. So Metal Gear is like a combination of a gameplay experience, video games as an art form, and a literary experience. It does all the right things for me. Oh yeah. Ew, ew, Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. Ew, no. Okay, Fry. Fighting with numbers. Fighting with numbers? Why ew? Because, okay. Konami is milking everything it can out of this franchise without doing anything with it. And they're doing that with all of their franchises, if we're being honest. Oh, yeah. I get you. I kind of like the way you put that, Maddie. Fighting with numbers. Ooh. Well, hey, hold on. I'm replaying Final Fantasy IX right now with my kid. Don't. How dare you? But I mean, I don't even like Final Fantasy IX for its combat. It's a very comforting world to be in. It is so just like, take me away to a comforting place where like I'm wrapped in tin blankets by a fireplace and like I have no expectations or need to go anywhere. I'm not a Kingdom Hearts guy because I feel like there is no vision to Kingdom Hearts. What was I saying? Fuck. Oh, Konami. Konami being a piece of shit. So they fucked up Metal Gear Solid 5, which is the unofficial end of the franchise now, which came after the semi official conclusion of the franchise. They just threw another couple in there afterwards, and then it didn't even get finished. And then now Kojima's out, and now Konami's like, well, then he made the Fox engine. Let's use the Fox engine, and we'll I don't know, make a zombie survival game out of the Fox engine using Metal Gear Solid 5 assets. That's what fans want. No, thank you. Oh, you know what people really like? People really like Metal Gear Solid 3. Let's just phone in every possible fucking thing and just update the graphics. Everything is phoned. It's recycled audio. It's all of it is recycled audio. They didn't get any of the voice actors back. The one update we got was confirmation that the voice actress for Ariel is Eva. That's like the one bit of like hidden lore that fans knew for decades but was never confirmed, and now we got it confirmed thanks to Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. And it's so bad. The phoning it in is so bad that if you capture guards in Metal Gear Solid 3, you can interrogate them, and they can give you information. They can give you frequency codes to put in to unlock doors. They can give you frequency codes to put in to turn off alarms. They can tell you where items are hidden. They can tell you to fuck off. One of the things they can do is there was a card game released on the PlayStation Portable called Metal Gear Acid, where you would build a deck, and the deck would let you move your character around the map. The cards would let you shoot your guns at people. It was an interesting play style. It was kind of a weird game. The narrative is the weirdest fucking thing ever. It's so weird for even Metal Gear standards. But in Metal Gear Solid 3, you could interrogate guards, and they could give you passwords to get special cards in PlayStation Portable. In Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, you can capture guards and interrogate them, and they will give you the same passwords for the same cards on the same game on the same system that is not officially supported anymore, and there is no official way to play Metal Gear Acid. That is the laziest fucking thing I have ever seen in video games. That may be a bit of a stretch. No, I don't. It's just porting an audio file. I can't bring myself to play it. I can't. All right, Final Fantasy is one of my favorite series, and I wish I had time to play them all. I haven't been able to play one since... I guess I played 13 when it first came out, and I got really mad at it really fast. Before that, I played 10. And I liked 10, but even that was a little too railroady for me. I also didn't like how little they cared about several of their characters. 7 and 9 will always have a special place in my heart. 8 will always have a special place in my heart for how much it's just really dumb writing. Really, really, really dumb writing. You have a party of 6 people and like this 6 main cast members, and one of them has a character arc, the entirety of which is, I wish I could eat a hot dog, but there are never any hot dogs. Hey, I finally got a hot dog. Credits roll. That was Zell's character arc. I watched some of the beginning of FF15 and I thought it looked really cool. I have not been watching Fallout. I should watch Fallout. TV shows just kind of fall. Whoa, calm down. There we go. TV shows just kind of fall off my radar. Like I'll hear about them. Like I'll hear about Pluribus, and I'll go, "Ooh, I want to watch that," and then I just totally forget it exists. I do have to watch party right now. I mean, I guess we could do that in Discord. The thing about Fallout, I couldn't get into The Witcher. What's the thing that people love that I can't? Oh, The Last of Us. I can't get behind The Last of Us. I'm not a big fan of Naughty Dog. I'm a fan of the concept of the Uncharted series. The writing mechanics is built on game mechanics. How do you mean? You know what I think would be fun at some point, if I do a gaming stream, is to play an open world game. Because open world games make me super anxious. But if I've got chat can push me along, and I think I could handle that. Companion dismissals, builds, boosts, healing. But I don't know what you're saying about all of that, Maddie. My main gaming motivation right now, since now I've finished Clair Obscur, is to replay Clair Obscur and appreciate it more. But I think even before that is yesterday I came up with what I think is just a dead ringer of a Deltarune theory. And one of the things I had to do before starting stream, which was why I was late because we kept talking about it, is I promised a friend that we would talk about it on the phone today. The Deltarune theory I had. I was like, dude, I have to talk to you because there's nobody else in my life that plays Deltarune, and I have to talk about this with somebody. And I revealed my thought process, and he was just like, oh shit, oh god, and so now I really want to replay Deltarune and figure that shit out, because I'm not deep in the Delta. Like, one of my guilty pleasures is watching lore videos. I have not played a FNAF game since like the first one first released. I never beat it. I never got past night 3. But I love watching FNAF lore videos because I love how much the community gets so into finding clues, digging deep. I'm like, this is my special interest. Yes, thank you, yes. So you're saying like the writers, Maddie, they use the game mechanics as like ways of you getting more invested in the story because the game mechanics actually have story impact. Yeah. That's my shit. I love like diegetic game mechanics and stuff. Like, yeah. Love that. That's what Deltarune's all about. Spoilers. Spoilers. When Toby Fox said darker yet darker still, He wasn't fucking kidding. He wasn't fucking kidding. There are at least 7 layers in Deltarune, including our own layer. Like, the real world is diegetic to Deltarune. VLDL video game logic series. Okay, 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 okay. Is it something we can dissect legally? Okay, all right. Okay, here's my concern. You say, at least Evil Alien Robot says, you want me to do what I want to do, and what I want to do is play Deltarune. But my thing is, I would rather hang out with you guys for a bit. So if y'all are gonna leave if I play Deltarune, I don't want to do it. Not interested. If y'all will stay while I play Deltarune, I'll play Deltarune. Okay, VLDL video game logic series. Oh, I feel like you already suggested one of these to me. Right, and you told me that they're fine with people streaming it, but I didn't find anything that was a statement on that. And I don't want to do it without finding a statement that says it's fine. I'm just such a good boy. I'm a good boy. Oh, that's not it. Um... Well, this is about whether they can use the video game material, and people quickly answered that they're protected by parody law, but I'm not making any parodies. Which one is this one? Starting a new FPS campaign. What, have I seen any of their stuff? Viva La Dirt League? That's their... Man, they have a whole frequently asked questions section, and I don't see anything about streaming on there. Share their YouTube videos. But what does share mean? If each of you watches a video that we watch together and then comes back and watches it with me, then we can do it. No, I know what it literally means, but I'm like, well, I could share their video by playing it for other people. Is this Viva La Dirt League's only job? Yes, yes it is. I think I've seen their Epic NPC Man videos. Epic NPC Man. Yes, I have seen these. Right. Yes. Yep. Their professional studio should watch Balin's Root with your kid. Balin's Root. See, I mentioned the idea of playing Deltarune and Evil Alien Robot just bailed. Yeah, I'm already 45 minutes in. You know what? Fuck it. I would love for you guys to hang around, but I'm just gonna play Deltarune anyway, I guess. Balin's Root. Skycraft? Okay. This is now a gaming stream. Deltarune. I didn't even tell my friend that the Deltarune is the application you click on to play the game. Which, I guess even the concept of a play button could be a delta sign. Huh. Okay. Okay. How does anything work? I'm too old and tired to know how things do anything. I need to... I'm too old and tired to know how things do anything. Okay, alright. No, that's not it. Is this... Yeah, this is me. Okay, let's change the title. Taking a much needed fun break with some Deltarune. Yeah, we'll give it a subtitle, Know Nothing Gaming. Know Nothing Gamer, since I'm Know Nothing Attorney. Why not? Change the topic. You mean like the politics, the category? Using politics, go into gaming. Deltarune. Think that's good. Yeah, okay, so I just finished doing the YouTube one. Now I'm switching over to Twitch. You know, Maddie, you can change my stream title now, I think. Maybe I didn't make that command. Not politics. Delta Force. We're playing Delta Force, guys. Oh god, watch me play Dead by Daylight and totally lose the ability to focus on chat at all and just get frustrated. The tags, do I even want to change the tags? Gaming, Gaming. Deltarune. Ah! Delta. No, it's official. It says attorney plays Delta Force now. There we go. Now I'm finishing the thing that I was writing. Okay. Let's do the thing. Do the thing. Okay. Would you guys rather... I've already put the... Now that Steam is open, would y'all rather watch Deltarune or Hollow Knight? Because it's hard for me to decide. Deltarune. All right, nobody cares. Here we go, Deltarune. What is that? I need to somehow turn this into a windowed box so I can move it away from where my stream page is. Or my Discord. Not my Discord, my OBS. OBS. There we go. Let's move this over here. Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. And where's my controller? I have to find a controller real quick. I'll be right back. Lasagna! That is a phone. Turned. I need my chat windows, and then we're ready. Who knows why I have a YouTube chat window, but you know, whatever. Here we go. Now I don't hear the game audio. What happened? Do I hear any audio? I don't hear myself. I don't hear. Okay, there we go. I do hear myself. For some reason, I've got no game audio. And now, okay. Let's just restart the game real quick. Okay. We're good. Except now the game capture is not working. Okay. Breaking news. Hold on. This channel's not allowed to have fun. Hold on. USDOJ to review. No, that's old. It's old news. What's up, Jack Wang 6 on YouTube chat? Interesting way to say hi. Venezuela. Oh no. Oh no. Don't even. So if you guys, I don't know if you can hear Lasagna panting off screen, but found out today, took Lasagna to the vet, and she has a bladder stone, and she has to have surgery on Monday. Poor thing. Oh. Lasagna does. Lasagna, come here. Good girl. Yeah, my cat. My cat. God. Nobody wants to hear you pant. I'll get away from the microphone. Are you okay? You hurting? Gonna hurt until Monday? Well, then you'll hurt in a different way, but it'll be okay. Alright, go on. Jack Wang, you retracted your emojis? What's going on? Hell of a name, too. Okay, back to trying to find the depressing news. Okay. Hot. New. At least 7 explosions and low-flying aircraft are heard in Venezuela's Caracas. The capital? Okay, I mean, it did say low-flying aircraft. My immediate thought was like, this is sensationalist. Video game? Video game, you're gonna piss me off. Stop it. Elon Musk's Grok AI alters images of women to digitally remove their clothes. Thanks, Elon. Okay, yeah, I'll let y'all handle the news if there's anything more to tell me. I'm just gonna focus on my fun time. Billy Blee, what are you talking about with Avatar? Is that too loud? Oh, that's you? Oh. Wow, Billy Blee has a YouTube handle too. For millennia, light and dark have bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear. Then, her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath. Only then, shining with hope, 3 heroes appear at world's edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains and banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored, and the world saved from the destruction. From destruction.
Today, the fountain of darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. So this is told from the perspective of Castletown, but recently another fountain has appeared on the horizon. And with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift. Okay. So, it's possible any of that is a lie. It can be a lie. But it's told from the perspective of Castletown. So 3 heroes arrive in Castletown. Alright, we're gonna erase this one and start over. Am I not clicked anywhere? My controller's not working now? What is going on? Okay, here's where things get all kinds of fucked. Are you there? He's talking to me the player. Are we connected? Excellent. Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. Okay. Okay. I need to take notes. Opening of chapter 1. Toby Fox, the annoying dog. Hello, sir. What's going on, sir? How are you, sir? This is an official fake Toby Fox handle? An official fake? It's an honor to have fake Toby Fox in the house with us on YouTube. So you got the prologue prophecy, perspective of Castletown. Goner Maker. Soul appears in dark. That is our Darkner form. And so every layer that the Darkner form of me goes down farther, it continues to be represented as a Darkner in each level. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Controller's still not working. Okay. None of this. Okay, well, I'll pick stuff anyway. I don't like any of this. This one's fine. Select the torso that you prefer. Select the legs that you prefer.
Perfect. This is your body. Do you accept it? You have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. So Gaster doesn't think that we are going to be stuck with Chris's body. It doesn't seem like. Even though it seems like Chris is his goner. Okay. So he doesn't seem to have control here. Okay, favorite. Let's go with salty. Your favorite blood type? Ab. What color does it like most? Please give it a gift. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. How do you feel about... Does that mean anything? You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. What does that mean? Okay, name your vessel. It's fine. Austin is my darkener of the lightener that is know nothing. I feel like it's kind of opposite of that, but whatever. What about the creator? I am. No. No, nothing. Wait, but so Chris is the... Oh my god. Chris played the game. Not Gaster. Chris played the game. Save file is creator. Chris played Deltarune beta. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We already got some theory going. Know nothing. Excellent. Truly excellent. Know nothing. Thank you for your time, your answers, your wonderful creation will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is... Interesting. Your name is... So how do we jump? We have to jump from layer 2. Okay, so if layer 1 is the real world. Number 2 is the Goner Maker. Technically, it's not even. technically layer 2 is Deltarune app. Layer 3 is the Goner Maker. Theorizing that level 4 is Light World Alpha. Layer 5 is Castletown. Layer 6 is Light World Beta. And layer 7 is the Dark Worlds. Right. Okay, so we jumped from layer 3 down to layer 6. Huh. Okay. Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. I will wait outside for you, all right? Okay, so the heart has already been here, it seems like. Heart has been here before I was in Chris's body. So Chris has taken the heart out before, when whoever was previously in them was in them. Can it be Gaster that played the game before? Dang, Okay. It's only you. Only you. Is this a fucking Titan rug? There's some white fur stuck in the drain. There's some cinnamony batter caked on the stovetop. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. It's a trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. There's a photo on the fridge. It's of you, your mother, and your brother. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. It's Cheriel, the beloved living room chair. It's the TV. Doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Chris, it is a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Asriel visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? So does everyone have a... Oh, Chris, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So walk around and find a partner, okay? Peter's wallpaper is a rotating slideshow of nature images, and rarely an image of two buff superheroes embracing, blushing. It's a bunch of roses. What? What am I watching on my phone? It's schoolwork, of course. And animated schoolwork, and... Hey, Chris, have you chosen a partner yet? Jockington, please. Chris, you know Jockington and Caddy are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo ever since our first gym class. It was hula hoop day, and they ran out of hoops for us, so she used me instead. That's our origin story. Click, click, tap, tap. Taken. Hey, Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you want the candy cane one or the one with lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? I jumped straight to Noelle for some reason. But I could ask Miss Alphys if we could make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure. Sure. Yes, ask. Okay, I'll ask. Miss Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3? Hey, what? No, I do not approve this. Abort. What? But Chris doesn't have a... Noelle, what were you saying? She was just saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I just wanted to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? Hi, Susie. Am I late? Oh, no, you're fine. We were just choosing partners for the next group project, and... Susie, you're with Chris. Great. Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. Look, everybody, it's the sacrifice, the chosen sacrifice. Susie. Has anyone seen the chalk? This is the 3rd time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. That works for every teacher. I've had a teacher who's failed to pull that one off. Anyone? Please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Alphys, why don't Susie and I... Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go get it for me? Whatever. And Chris, can you go with her and make sure she actually gets it and stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later. Oh, right. That was one. Well, no, that was a cutscene. Susie, don't do it. Ugh. Susie. Chris. Didn't see you there. Hey, you didn't see anything just now, did you? You can't even say? Chris. Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. You think just because you don't say anything, I can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I caught Susie eating all the chalk. This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. Haha, come on, Chris. Don't act shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So Chris, if I know you're gonna pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel about losing your face? Nah. Chris, you've got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. All right, let's get this over with. We'll get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Don't bother answering. If you haven't gotten it by now, your choices don't matter. Let's go, freak. God, can you walk any slower or what? Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand. Come on, freak. I could have explored, couldn't I? Well, here's the closet. Too bad. We were just starting to have fun. Hey, Chris, is it me or is it really dark in there? What's the holdup, Chris? Are you gonna go in or what? Fine, if you're gonna be a wimp, then I'll... We'll both go in at the same time. Okay. What does it look like when we... When you wake up in a dark world, you literally wake up. So that's what we did here. See? Why are you so scared? What is... It's like walking outside the boundary of the game. There's nothing in here but old papers. Let's try to find a light switch. Okay, hold on. So we're a dark world. This is a dark world. When you're in the dark world, how does the light world impact? But, okay. The supply closet is bigger than it's supposed to be. So there is some non-normal physics happening here. So I feel like this is outside the boundaries of a quote-unquote game. Okay. How do we normally go back to a light world? We do it by closing a dark fountain? That can't be the only way. It can't be the only way. Except that is what's happening. That's what's about to happen. Wait. We're proving it right now. Okay, I gotta message my friend. Hold on. I'll be right back if there's anybody even watching it now. For anyone that wants to steal my Deltarune theory, to all the people that are watching out there, ready to steal, we are about to see us close a dark fountain and go up a level, not down to a dark world. We are going up. We are in a dark world, going up. Oh my god. That's weird. I can't find a switch. Guess it's further in. This is the dark fountain in the prophecy. Because the original dark fountain is in the bunker. Kind of big for a closet, huh? You'd think we'd have reached the end by now. Hey, Chris. I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. If Alphys wants chalk so bad she can get it herself, let's split. What the? Hey, this isn't funny. Let us out. Let us. Just close the dark fountain. That's why there's the lingering on they actually fall. Are dark fountains theoretically up? Are dark worlds? Okay, so right now we are playing as a version of Chris that is realer, quote unquote, than the Chris we were just playing as. One step closer to me, the player. At times you see it flickering, the light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and literally second nature. Because original Chris comes from the 4th layer. We're now in the 5th layer. We just came from the 6th layer. Already overrode. That sucks. Pretty sure it says Chris. It does say Chris here. And then it replaces it with me. Oh, we're going to play some shenanigan games with some file names later, aren't we? if Chris had a save file here, and I have a save file here, then the creator of this character is Chris. Chris can save. Can Chris save because he's from a level above this, or because he's from my level, or some other level? If Chris can save, what level is Chris from? Is Chris another player? Oh, right. What's that? No, don't quit. Don't want to quit. Where's Where we go? It's not working. Aha. Okay. No. Oh, I want to turn my overhead back off. Really? Already disconnected. So I'm busted about this cable. This sucks. Why is it doing that? What is the doodad? What is that representative of? Something from the light world? If it's something from the light world, then what is it? Okay, now we're getting evidence of this being a dead Titan. Dead Titan. Somebody killed this Titan. Did Chris kill this Titan? Do the doodads have something to do with the Titan? What are the bubbles? Did Chrissa kill everybody here too? Something glowing inside. Take it. Glow shard. This is something. What am I supposed to make all this? It's too dark to see anything. So there are also enemy doodads. And when you die, you lose control of the character. Interesting. Okay. There's me, but the version of me that Gaster made for me. You bathed your body in the light. A power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Is the glow shard a soul? A bit of light hidden in the dark. I am light compared to Chris. I am inside Chris. I am the light. Power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. And the glow shard was found in darkness and is light. Any pain you may have had melted away. Eye puzzle. A shimmering shard. Its use is unknown. Its use is unknown. People have it backwards. Oh god. A wooden practice blade with a carbon reinforced core. Human. Body contains a human soul. Guts. Curious. Simple visuals. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. Clue for the puzzle or something else also? Only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. I don't know. does it mean? What does it mean? Hey, back off. Come any closer and I'll... Chris? Whew. Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass, unless you want to get clocked in the face. Heh. Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Where is here anyway? JSRM, what's going on? Is that Jamie? Now I'm being referred to as Juris. It's gotta be Jamie. Okay. Okay, Jamie. Did you... Oh no, did my controller just become disconnected? Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, 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 okay. Did you already understand what I figured out? With the supply closet? With the supply closet. Specifically. Got us into this mess, you get us out. Lead the way, Chris. Okay, when they open the supply closet, the light from the hallway doesn't pour into the closet. Darkness pours out of the closet, which is consistently, like, it's inconsistent with the rules of the world otherwise. Darkness pours out of the closet. It is a dark fountain. And then interestingly enough, restarting the game. Yeah. And restarting the game, there's a prophecy from the perspective of Castletown to start the game. Starting the game, there's a prophecy that is not the prophecy of the game. It is a prophecy or a story, a legend from Castletown. And there's a great fountain at the center of Castletown. And the story starts with another dark fountain opening up in the distance. The story starting is the original dark fountain being opened, which I think we have already seen in chapter 4. We see darkness pour out of the bunker. The bunker is the original dark fountain. The other dark fountain opening up is this one as the 3 heroes arrive. However, in that prophecy, that already happened. 3 heroes arrived and saved the world. So this goes to my theory that this is the second quote-unquote playthrough. Somebody has already been through this already. And also, so we go to Castletown when we close the dark fountain. When you close the dark fountain, you go up. You go up. And the first thing we do when we get here is save the game. And when you save the game, people have already caught this before. You overwrite Chris's save file. Do you know whose name? Do you know whose name appears when you save over Chris's save file? My name. Not the character I make. The creator's name. Chris is a creator. This character right here was made by Chris. Now, I don't know how many levels we need to go up to find who Chris is. I know! I fucking know, dude! I don't know how many layers we have to go up to find Chris. Chris could be from Light World Alpha. I don't know. Characters from Light World Alpha can save the game? Does that make sense? I don't even know. But maybe Chris is a player like us. Maybe. This isn't Chris. Wait, no. Chris is the name of the player and the character, because okay, I don't know if I've got a clear picture on that, but he's definitely a creator. I know, I've got at least 7. Dark Worlds, Light World Beta, Castletown, Light World Alpha, Goner Maker, the Deltarune app that opens the Goner Maker, our world. By the way, the soul is created by quote unquote Gaster, because Gaster, it's darkness when you first open the app, and then your darkner is made from the you in the darkness and appears as the soul. The soul is your darkner. In layer 2, the Delta, well, nope, in layer 3. In the Deltarune app, all you have is a cursor. In layer 3, which is the Goner Maker, there's a soul, which is kind of dark now that I think about it. The fact that the world where your soul is made is called the Goner Maker doesn't bode well. Huh. Where does Chris enter the picture? Okay, what else, what other notes? What other notes did I take here? Okay, interestingly enough, I think it's odd that Gaster doesn't seem to think that we are going to end up in Chris's body. Because he has us make a whole Goner. He asks if we appreciate it, and then someone else throws it away. And then the end of the Goner Maker segment is, your name is... There's something there. There is something there. And I imagine it is whoever first went through the Goner Maker process. I wonder if Gaster is connecting us with Chris. Gaster had someone else go through this process before, and that's Chris. Chris went in and fucked everything up, murdered everyone. I'm also starting to think that Castletown was fully murdered by Chris. Which is why it's empty. It's so fucking empty. And I've been checking out the Dead Titan. Dead Titan's fun. It's really interesting. I also think there's something there when you leave home and Toriel drives you to school. It goes into this like cinematic thing, and it like does a whole different like, we have a different text box now, and the different text box, it's going to run automatically instead of like with button pushes. And in that one, she talks about Asriel coming home from university, and she says, after the wonder of university, will he still enjoy this little town? This one, I'm just telling you notes that seem interesting to me. It seemed like a weird thing. I haven't made any decisions about it. Okay, supply closet is the fountain. Back to the light world. Dark fountain in the prophecy. Okay, here's an interesting thing. They still fall. I'm 100% certain now. I'm 100% certain that we went up, quote unquote. But that's because we see things as top down. But it's possible that we're looking at it the wrong way. It's possible that the darker the worlds are, they are quote unquote up. Dark worlds are up. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of difference, but it seems like it must if they wanted to stress that we fell down here. Fell into a light world. Yeah, and I'm not sure what that means. And, well, okay, maybe the thing is, I was about to say, like, I don't know if it has something to do with the Angels' Heaven. Okay, so the Angels' Heaven, their goal is to banish the Angels' Heaven. That's what the heroes are there to do. But angels aren't necessarily related to light, especially if they don't directly connect those ideas. Angels' Heaven is associated with up. to banish the angels heaven may be the opposite of what we've been thinking this whole time. I don't know what that means, but it means we're trying to get rid of the influence of a dark world. To banish the angels heaven. To get rid of darkness? Okay. Okay. Here was another fun one. Your first save file. Maybe it's the second one. I think it's the first one. You reach out to the light that only you can see. As if by second nature, you reach out. Second nature, if we're taking that as literally as possible, means this is the second layer of Chris, which would go back to where I was kind of confused earlier about where do we find Chris. If this is literally Chris's second nature, then that means Chris does come from directly above, or below, comes from Light World Alpha. That would be Chris's first nature. This is as if by second nature. I'm still trying to figure out what the fucking little giggling doodads are and what the fucking foam is. I'm not sure what any of that is. Okay, and then the last thing I think I found that is interesting is the first item in the game that you can find is in a oozing hole. Oh, Jesus. This is... Okay, the more I think about it, the more bleak it's getting. There is an oozing hole in the body of the dead Titan. And the first item in the game you can find is the glow shard. And the glow shard has been like a mystery item from the beginning of this game that people have been curious about. But the glow shard has this there's an interesting 1-2 punch or 1-2-3 punch. Well, I don't know about that. So the glow shard is just interesting on its own. Period. Then you read the description of the glowstone. Here, I'll just pull it up. A shimmering shard. Its use is unknown. So I guess this is an interesting 1-2-3 punch. You find the glow shard. It suggests that it glows, but here it specifically says that it shimmers. It's a shard of something. It's something left over from something that was whole. And its use is unknown. I don't know. I'm really curious what the metaphor there is there. Where's there's a tease in its use is unknown. Like, that's an odd phrase. But even better than that is the save point after you get the glow shard, which you probably don't even need because the only thing that you run into is 3 little bullet throwing doodads, giggling doodads. It is meant to be mysterious, but I'm saying there's something more than that. There is some other meaning to its use is unknown. And I'm about to... Maybe you'll know what I mean when I say what I think the glow shard is. Do you have any ideas about what it is? Because I think you're about to. You can just say no if you don't. But I'm going to give you a second if you have any ideas. Okay. When you go to save at the second save point, the one after you pick up the glow shard, and now I'm curious if it says something different if you didn't pick it up. It says, no. This would still make sense if you didn't pick it up. Okay. A power shines within you, breaching through the darkness. Because if you just made the same connection, then you can make a second connection about where we found it. I know. Ah! Jamie, we've got a top level YouTube video here. Stick with me and we can make an incredibly famous YouTube video. I know. Do I need to put it in words so that we're on the same page? We will eventually become gotta quiz you to see if you're on the same page as me. We will eventually become this quiz is taking too long. We will eventually become a Titman. I mean, sorry, a Titan. The glow shard is what's left of a soul. And what we found was what's left of a soul in a dead Titan. What? Stop spamming caps. There we go. Because of what we talked about. There's Nightbot wants our YouTube video. Oh God. I'm already like, this is the second time that Nightbot has done something like this, and I'm already getting pissed off. I mean, I'm not sure what you're referring to. I was just saying that, like, somebody with a soul has become a Titan before and is dead. A goner, even. A goner. And then the last thing that I'm looking at that I haven't made any kind of conclusions about. Yeah, I don't remember what I said about that at that point. Yo, yeah. Yo, there's something there. What yet? I don't know, but it's time to get back to the game. You guys stick around while we play, or did you just want to hear my theory shit? Oh, right. I have to. Cell phone. Did I have a cell phone in the real world? The quote-unquote real world? Thank you. Well, and you can help the two of us become famous, Jamie. This is what I'm doing. This is a real ass Deltarune theory going right now. We're not playing games. We are playing games, but we're not playing games with those games. I like watching theory videos even for games that I don't play, and I haven't seen this shit. I haven't seen this shit. Oh my God, never mind. You walk way too slow. I have auto run on, Susie. Okay, bunch of stones out here. Bunch of stones out here. But you know what's interesting about this is the prophecy that we see at the beginning of the game. It says the heroes came and, like, saved the world from breaking apart, but it really doesn't fucking look like it. Chris, there's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? Okay, but Lancer's here. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? But everyone comes to Castletown. Okay, so this is meant to throw us off somehow. But Lancer's the first character from Dark Worlds to arrive in Castletown. That's like 2 levels up, unless my understanding of what Dark Worlds are is fucked up. If Lancer's 2 levels up, that means he is someone in the light world. Or wait, could he be a card in? Okay, if he's like all the other Darkners, then they're all regular objects. Can a person become an object? Run, Chris. Gotta flex on him. Gotta flex on him. Chris, down here. I am so reluctant to just, like, click through dialogue. I don't want to miss something. Okay, wait. Now the doodads are shooting spades. The doodads are shooting spades. I mean, yeah, but it's interesting now that we see Lancer as this first example of he's a person, then a thing, then a person. Or sorry, I have to get used to doing this the other way around. He's a person. Well, I mean, I guess it's the same because it's a sandwich. A person, and then an object, and then a person. Oh, this looks like a dark fountain. Is there a reason for that? Do we see the dark fountain petrify at the end of chapter 4? I don't remember chapter 4 that well. Huh. Odd. I think it's intentional that the doodads are shooting spades. I don't know what that means at all. And there are multiple slides here, but there are also slides, if I remember correctly, in chapter 3. Interesting that this looks like a dark fountain also. This road kind of looks like when I'm gonna start seeing dark fountains all over the fucking place. It kind of reminds me of how the darkness pours out of the supply closet when the door's opened. Okay, no, it doesn't come from anywhere. Okay, alright, alright. And now none of these are open. It looks like a shop, but the door is locked and no one's inside. Everyone's fucking murdered. This is so wild. I mean, I don't know, man. This... Chris killed them all, probably. I don't think it's accurate, but this looks like it still could kind of be like, this is an origin point of a fountain and it pours out. But, I don't know. I'm gonna let that one go. It's an interesting world. Like the way this building wraps around. So wait, even the town itself is castle-shaped? There's something is hitting me wrong about this location now. Like, I wish I could point at the screen. Can I, like... You see my mouse if I move it on there? No? Okay, like, look at this wall. And this wall. And the way they just go up and wrap around to... Something's weird about this. I walk this way. Susie, come on. Susie. Susie. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to show you, right, is... Wait, what? What, wait, what? It's not here anymore. Oh, wait, does it... It does look like a castle tower. Yeah, like the shape of a rook. Huh. Is it here? Oh, okay, I'm just dumb. Okay, okay. What is that? Guts. One little flame. What is that? One dead Titan heart? I don't know. Might be one dead Titan heart. A castle looms beneath. Yo! This is a fucking clue, dude! This is a fucking clue! Up is down! Ah! Every piece of dialogue! By the way, we still haven't seen Lancer. We still haven't seen Lancer. But we're about to. We are about to. Okay, we are about to. A black geyser emerges from the castle, piercing endlessly into the sky. Piercing into the sky. Dark fountains. Dark fountains create worlds. They create dark worlds. Dark fountains go up. I have no idea why this matters, but the power of this place shines within you. I'm sus of this line. Hi, lasagna. Sus. Here we go. Time to meet the big bad villain. A castle? Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? Why is there a castle inside a supply closet? Why is there a world inside a castle? Welcome, heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. In is also out. Not only is down up. In is out. up equals down, in equals out. That has to have a purpose. It's not just a fun little gimmick. It has to have a purpose, and it may just be the angel's heaven thing. Please come forward, both of you. Is this teasing that Rousey is the angel? It also reminds me how the name of the game is an anagram. Yes, and that's down is up. I forgot to tell you, Deltarune, it describes an application icon. It is the thing we are activating to change everything. It's why Deltarune exists, is so that we can play it to change an outcome. We weren't created, but we were summoned to change the outcome of reality for whoever, in whatever layer the actual plotter is. The plotter found us to change things. And the anagram being Undertale it was another reason why I think Undertale is chapter 6. Like, it's an example of the rearrangement concept of taking the same stuff and changing how it works, which is the same thing with Susie being the sacrifice. Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom. This feels like a lie already. This feels like a lie. This could be teasing that Rousey is the angel. It could also be teasing Rousey standing on the angel. The Kingdom of Darkness. Chris, Susie, there is a legend in this land. A legend that one day 2 heroes of light will arrive. Bullshit! 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 Okay, well, no. It says 2 heroes of light will arrive. Well, it says 3 heroes will arrive on the horizon. Hold on. 2 heroes of light will arrive. Versus 3 heroes appear on the horizon. Like, this is how I know that I'm on the track of the real shit. Because I had one idea, and then that idea made me start seeing all of these pieces happen one after another. Like, it led me to the supply closet being a dark fountain. Like, that it led me there, and I'm just like, yep. And fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Foretold by time and space? Whoa, hold on, what? I'm taking way too many notes. I don't even know what the fuck that means. But it means something. Please, heroes, listen to my tale. Oh god, what's the right answer here? Okay. I know, dude. I know. And I'm not even gonna, like, capture all of it because the game doesn't let you do that. Very well, then. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Me constantly looking for shit now. I might just be fucking seeing things, but I guess I'm just seeing things. But at least I have to show you what I'm looking at. Yeah, just seeing things. I can turn this. I'm curious about this. Am I crazy or is there something there? And now I'm not comparing it to Rousey. I'm just looking at the picture. Oh, shoot. I made it go away. Bring it back. Here, to not confuse what I'm looking at this. With the idea, yeah, I figured, but like with the idea, like now I'm trying to look at everything as inverted. Up is down, in is out. Suddenly this starts, to me it starts to look like this is a door. I don't know what else, like this looks like a face, this looks like a door. I don't know what it becomes. But I mean, now that I'm looking at it this way, this looks like just as much something as this does. Yeah. But there's all there the and now something interesting is if this is something, then it's really curious that this is Gaster and there are holes in his hands. And then there's like the Roaring Knight has holes in its hands, and like things are compared, like things are mentioned about holes in their hands. And now I'm just like, okay, but if this is something, what are holes in their hands? Is that something else now? Does it mean something else than holes in their hands because this has an alternative meaning? I don't know. I'm not trying to say that I have found anything yet, but there's the makings of something there. I almost feel like this is an ARG that needs to be solved. Anyway, let's go back to having fun, I guess. Fun? That's not what we're here for. We're here for the glory and the fame. If people only knew they could find this video live right now and steal. Yes, yes. Okay, well you can watch the prophecy again now. It's a legend of hope. It was a legend of dreams. It was a legend of light. It was a legend of dark. This is the legend of Deltarune. This is the legend of Deltarune. The sky will run black with terror. Angel in the sky. The land will crack with fear. Then her heart pounding
The earth will draw her final breath. Only then, shining with hope, 3 heroes appear at world's edge. What the fuck? What the fuck? Only they can seal the fountains. Banish the angel's heaven. Okay, hold on. Okay, angel in the sky. Angel in what looks like a fountain. There's fucking wings, dude. With the angel symbol on the building. This is all his goal. Yeah, it is him. Angel in what looks like a fountain. Her heart pounding. And heart. Her heart pounding, the earth. I don't even remember what it says. The earth did something. There's another clue about the Titan, I think. Because the Titan comes out of the earth. Her heart pounding. The earth shatters. The Titan is the world itself? Chris Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. Boy, we're in it. His placement on the angel is so intentional right now. I don't know if you just saw. Okay, castle. I'm going to draw it for myself real quick. Castle has the circle and the 3 triangles. And then the castle. And then the fucking wings coming off of the castle. So one moment we see the angel immersed in the dark fountain. The angel, supposedly the grand fountain. The angel is immersed in it. And then the next shot, we see the castle with the grand fountain shooting up from it. The castle has 4 of the markers on it, not the wings. It just has the circle and the 3 triangles. And then there's the castle with the grand fountain coming out of it. And then the castle it fucking self has wings. I don't have a basis for this yet, Jamie. I don't know if I have enough of a basis to claim this. But I think the castle is Des. Or is extremely connected to Des. Banish the angel's heaven. Dude. Hold on, let me think through this real quick. What does it mean to banish an angel's heaven? And we're saying if the angel's heaven... okay, this is starting to make sense to me.
Hi, Maddie. You're still here. I thought you were long gone. Okay, we've already decided, Jamie, that everything's flipped. So heaven is down. No, heaven is up, but it's referring to the dark worlds. So the farther dark you get, the further up you go. So it's trying to banish a dark world, which means it's trying to banish an imaginary world. What banished angels go to hell, which means they go down. That's perfect. And down in this construction where we have Maddie, you have no idea what shit we're on right now. Jamie and I are about to become famous YouTubers. Um, okay. Hey Jamie, what purpose would there be to eliminating the existence of an imaginary world? It sounds pointless, right? But what if you were able to bring an imaginary person into your world and then banish the world that they came from? I'm off on just some speculation shit right now, but I have just come up with a potential idea of why you might want to banish an imaginary world. Did a video game fall in love with its own character? So you'd be making them real by bringing them into your world and banishing the world they came from. That's my thought. In a world where the video game design, oh my god, dude, in a world where the video game designed the circumstances for it to become a real person and then make it so that it could coexist with a character from itself. To make a character real and to make themselves real and meet in the middle. Jeez. Okay. I deeply believe you two are the heroes of the legend. That sentence doesn't make sense, Rousey. That sentence doesn't make any fucking sense, Rousey. That despite whatever enemies you may face, you two have the courage to save the world. Now we're on to, man, I never wanted to see the day where I was like making notes on colored text. I wonder, dude. I fucking wonder if that's what's happening, if that's what's happening, then this is like a really weird kind of like obsession story. Because not only is he bringing her here and eliminating her world, he is also eliminating, he's also bringing all of her imaginary characters here, making them as real as her, and eliminating the world that they come from. The balance of light and dark really is shifting. That's crazy. This is some wild shit. Okay. Delta Warriors, please. Dude, I mean, dude. We eliminate a dark world every time we destroy a fountain. That means Hometown is fucked. Because you can eliminate Hometown by closing this fountain. Delta Warriors. The Warriors of Change. Please, won't you accept your destiny? Nah. What? Me? Some kind of hero or something? But what's really weird about this, Jamie, is why does Chris matter? Why does this mad fucking serial killer matter? Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god, that's why he matters. Because, okay. Dude. Okay, I'm just gonna keep playing and you'll see why we matter. Okay, but Susie, without the world will, because we're almost there. So what? If the world gets destroyed, it's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm going to find a way out of here. Susie, wait. Is Lancer like a fucking experiment? Like, is Lancer even from the Card Kingdom? Because if he's here, and he's real, I assume that means that his world is fucking gone. The heroes are already running away. And they didn't even know I was here. My dad's gonna make me son of the month. Who the hell are you? I'm the bad guy. You clowns want to seal our dark fountain, huh? And still picturing you guys as clowns. Save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. It's your only way home. Dude. Right, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. But, okay, so this is why Susie matters. I think, I don't know why, but I think he can't take Des out of her world without putting Susie in her place. So we're taking a real person, shutting them in an imaginary world, and going, fuck off. I've got a flawless two-step plan to ensure it. Step 1, I thrash you. Step 2, you lose. Nice plan, kid. Really? Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead? You tell Lancer you can't tell the difference between his clothes and his body. He seems flattered. His attack power went down. Oh, you make me my feelings do wheelies. Don't know how I got an axe, but like, that's cool. Ha. You tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He readies himself. I love to get thrashed. Just kidding, that's you. You try to compliment Lancer again, but he sees it as insincere. His attack power goes back up. Oh shit. Did you not realize I can mask my self-esteem levels? Ugh. I can't read today. Lancer laughs at the idea he would need your help. Oh, I'm the bad guy! Wait a second. My bike's running out of fuel. Alright, you punkaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time, but next time, the losers will be you. Ha ha ha, bye losers. I gotta get home before dinner. Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am the bad guy. Jeez, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there. Alright. Interesting, interesting that Ralsei has an empty heart space. Hmm. Hello everyone, I'm Ralsei. Chris, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends, and... Best way to leave is east, right? Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. See you at school, Chris. I suppose it's just the two of us then. Time to see why we're important. Chris, I'm a prince, but I currently don't have any subjects. And he needs a princess. I've been waiting alone here, my whole life for you two to arrive. I've been waiting here, my whole life. So, I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. Ralsei, the lonely prince, is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. Let's check him out. Red scarf. A basic scarf made of lightly magical fiber. Lonely prince. Lonely. Lonely. Dark world being. Has no subjects. He has no guts. Dogness. Dogness 1. Fluffiness. Oof. And no guts. Either that or being blank means something. Here we go. Oh, Chris. It's the training dummy I made. Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight? Okay, get ready, Chris. See that heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within it holds your will, your compassion, and the fate of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. So please take care to avoid the enemy's attack. Ready? Let's try dodging. Great job, Chris. You're a natural. Anyhow, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First, I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world, there's no harm in a thorough lesson. Wow, Chris, that was an amazing attack. Have you done this before or something? Okay, next let's try defending. Simply defend, and the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. Watch the orange big bar on the left. I'll explain it next. Great job, Chris. Now that you've gathered TP, how about spending that TP on one of my spells, because you hit the enemy enough it got tired. Now, if I use my pacify spell on it, it'll fall asleep and we'll win peacefully. Great, Chris. We would have won the battle by now. Now I have just a little more to teach you. Acting. Through this, even the most violent enemies can be defeated through various acts of kindness. Chris, though it's just a dummy, why not give it a hug? Jamie, if you're still here, do I hug or hug Rousey? I think I hug Rousey. Yeah, I hug Rousey. Chris? I don't think, this is what you're supposed to be doing, but let's act. Do it again. Chris, are you trying to, ask me to give you a tutorial on hugging? I've never hugged anyone before. Besides the dummy to test it out. So I don't know anything about it. Sorry. I suppose you're the one teaching me, haha. You hug Rousey. Oh, okay, we're done. You hug the dummy. Oh, that's great, Chris. Each enemy has different acts that satisfy them. When an enemy is satisfied, its name turns yellow. When that happens, you can defeat it by sparing it. If we spare all the enemies we meet, we'll never have to fight. Great job, Chris. That'd be the end in the real battle. I'm really happy I had the chance to teach you, Chris. You won. Oh, that was fun. You're a wonderful student, Chris. And, in case you ever need a refresher, Here, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Press Y to open the menu and use it in your items. You got the manual. Alright, here's the conversation, I think. Okay. Notice how the darkness is inside this door. This is a fountain. You can see the shape of a fountain here. But the fountain is inside the door. Dude. You seeing this, Jamie? You seeing this? Is that a thing? Am I right here, or am I just seeing shit? Oh my, the great door is opened? And it is inside it, right? It's not outside the door. The great door is opened? No wonder Lancer was able to come through. I don't know what the fuck this means, homie. I don't know what the fuck this means. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But Chris, I believe your choices are important too. This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference. So let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we can manage to do that, I believe this tale may have a happy ending. Why are we here, Jamie? Why are we here, Jamie? Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the result favorable. I don't know what he's threatening here. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask? Fuck you, Rousey. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, in the end, what you choose is up to you. As long as you're happy with it, I'm happy too. Okay, so... Fuck, dude. He is in hometown. He is in the bunker. He and Des are in the bunker. He and the angel / castle are in the bunker. What is it for? What is it for? So just try your best and don't worry. Here we go. Here we go. Don't look at me. Closes the door. Okay. Now we're in a dark world, which is still confusing because we're skipping. We just skipped a layer, but that's not the first time we did that either. When we started the game, we jumped down like 3 layers. Not sure what the rules are on this, how it works. But did you catch why we're here? Why I am here? Know nothing? Yeah, based on what Rousey said. Keep in mind, there was already a player here. Why am I here? With the door closed behind you, your adventure will truly begin. Okay, dude, side thought. If Des is the angel, then the bit in chapter 4 where the soul is puppeting the angel around, is that teasing something? I can tell you what I'm thinking, Jamie, if you just want me to tell you. The power of adventure shines within you. Field, great door. Well, the last time that a player played Deltarune, they murdered everyone. And the game didn't like that very much. Ah, fuck. That's what he was threatening us with. I think he's got Gaster trapped in here. I can't eat. Jamie. My guy. If there's another soul, and we're pretty confident this is a soul, this is Gaster. Gaster's the first item in the game. When Rousey said you may not find the result favorable if you don't refuse to fight. This is what happens when you fight. This is what happens to you when you don't do what Rousey wants. This is a threat. Okay, freaking controller got disconnected. Oh no, I'm just out of the freaking game. And the controller's disconnected. Rousey's handmade book full of various tips and tricks. So dense it made your head spin. Okay. Is there more to that item? Rousey's scary, dude. Rousey's fucking scary. Huh. Rousey is fucking scary. Okay. At this point, I think I'm just gonna call this a good night. I think discovering that Gaster's the first item in Deltarune is a good place to call it. I fucking can't even, dude. Jamie, I'm so glad that we had the Discord call tonight, so that that you could be on this fucking ride with me. Rousey said, "Don't kill all the characters in the game, because there's only one ending to this game. You may not be the one that gets there, because you might be in somebody else's inventory when they get there." If you don't fight, I think we'll get to a happy ending, but if you do, you may not like the result. Damn. Fuck. Fucking wildin' out here. Time for me to process this shit. Yeah, you'll be someone else's glow shard. My god, dude, we've been walking around Gaster the whole time. What secrets does your sprite hide, Gaster? There's something in here. I don't know. He's in our dang inventory. I'm not gonna let him go either. We're bringing him out with us. We're bringing him out with us. Okay. I. This is. It's jam packed, dude. It's jam fucking packed. There's too much shit in here. Jamie, what percentage, how much do you think it's likely that we are on the correct track? Come, baby. She's my girl. I think 80s is a really realistic and still like pretty confident percentage. I think that's good. Oh, you're in so much pain. I can't wait for you to get surgery on Monday. I'm sorry, baby. Like, there's still some more that might need to be thought of. Well, I just asked if we're on the right track, but like there's still a lot we've explained with gain evidence. I think so too. You have no idea how close you are to feeling better, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. With game evidence. Yeah. Like, how much did that percentage jump up from the Discord call to playing the game? Thank you. She is a beautiful girl. This is lasagna. Okay, I'm gonna set you down because I think you're in more pain than I thought you were before. Because my confidence shot up a bunch just from restarting the game. Hey, Elaney. Anyone hate AI art? You mean like this one? I'm not happy with that one, but my friend wanted me to keep it. The call was one thing, but seeing you take notes and connect the dots is crazy. I know. Man, like when I thought I had the theory going, when I thought I had it going, and I started the game over, I was like, like I'm not getting anything. But as soon as I had the Ralsei is the code of the game piece, now suddenly just everything falls into place. Everything. Is it unethical to use AI art to show an artist I am about to commission what I want? I don't think so. I think that's a really valid and ethical way to use AI art because you are in the process of getting an actual artist to. I mean, you're removing an ancient art of the sketch. The going, is this what you're looking for? Yeah, don't make Jamie mad. We're about to become YouTube famous, Elaney. You don't want to get on Jamie's bad side. Jamie, god damn it. I just realized that your fucking name is a Danganronpa reference. How did it take me that long? Jamie, you don't gotta worry. Like, Maddie is in here every single night, and she's become my mod, my rock on this channel. And the other night, Maddie was trying to help me find like a good overlay, and she was asking me about colors and stuff. She's like, "What's a good tricolor you like?" And I was going through colors that I like. And I was like, "Oh, you know what? I know a good color combination I like. Let me pull up a picture." And then I was like, "Wait, no, I can't show off a picture of Victoria. Well, fine, Elaney. So I guess you know Little Pound Cake too? But like the first thought that jumped to my mind is like I want to show off yeah, Victoria's hat. I was like I like lavender and dark brown and tan. That's a good color combo. And then I was like, "Ah, fuck. Well, now I have to do this whole explanation. Uh I have to explain Victoria, and I have now it is in the VODs. I have shown off my Danganronpa OC character. My Danganronpa OC, and Maddie had to like coax me through it. She's like, "It's okay. It's okay. You're a Twitch streamer now. I've seen nerdier things." I'm like, "Okay. Okay, I'll show off my Danganronpa OC." Dude, the song that I start every stream with. Oh, uh-oh. It's gonna. There we go. It's basically my channel theme song. I called that one Victoria. I'll have to commission some real music at some point. It's just the great thing about like using AI music for like a streaming channel is like I can have like continuous music going the whole time and none of it is licensed. But at some point, you know what? Maybe that's something I can use channel donations for. If somebody, I'll use channel donations. The first thing I'll use it for is to pay for somebody to make me some channel specific music that I can slowly replace all the tracks on my playlist with. Okay. Well, Jamie, you get to be here for my sign off. Elaney was here for my one of the hardest moments of my life last night. It was just the worst debate ever. Not because I did poorly, but because I did well. Um, I I enjoyed it in a very complicated way. I enjoyed it for how much it bared my soul. um, okay, so I'm gonna do my sign off. Jamie, you get to be here for it at least once. Even though there's two people in my chat, I'll do it anyway. I'm no nothing attorney. I know nothing, so you can too. Because it's only in embracing that we know nothing that we can actually learn anything. And that's what we do here every night. Except maybe for the first time tonight. No, we learned a fuck ton of shit. It was just all video game shit. But we learned some real shit. Bye, Elaney. Good night. And as always, Elaney, you don't want me to tell you I'm proud of you? Maddie's still here. Oh my god. Your picture is of you and your Castiel cosplay? You're doing fine? What picture? The second half of my sign off. And as always, I'm proud of you. I don't need to know you in person for that to be real. Wow, I can't even do my sign off. I'm that tired. I need to know you in person for that to be true. You deserve to hear it, and it's real. Because at a minimum, life is hard. It's always been hard, and it always will be hard. And the way you face every single day, the way you do, is remarkable. So stay remarkable, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow night. Just sign off? What do you mean sign off? That is my sign off. I want to tell people I'm proud of them. But now there's a Castiel cosplay out there. Why am I proud of you? I can be proud of you for any number of things. And if you're proud of yourself for something and want to share something I can be proud of you for with you, I'm always happy to do that. But at a minimum, You've gone through that real shit, Elaney. You've had to deal with some shit. And you're still fucking here, and that's not easy. So I'm proud of you. Somebody should be. And at a minimum, let it be me. Because it is not inconsequential that you have been through the shit. Are you talking about, are you oversharing Blue Sky? Or are you saying you've overshared with me? Because I don't think you've overshared with me. I'm just proud of you. Okay, I have shown you, Maddie, I have shown you the very core of my soul that is a fictional character from a fictional series. So it is a character that doesn't even belong to a series, but it belongs in my head. And I commissioned art for it, and I shared that with you. Oh, and by the way, Jamie, you made that that emote art for me, right? That was yours. But now I have to see the Castiel cosplay. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Why is it not letting people share links? Yeah, this one. Let's bring it up. There she is. That's Jamie's art. Oh. Come back up. Wait, what? 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 Why isn't it showing? Oh. No? Webcam? What the fuck is going on, dude? Trying to share Jamie's art over here. There she is. That's Jamie's art. Oh. I don't see Castiel. I just see a head. Oh, there is no Castiel. There's just Maddie. Okay. What am I looking at now? Oof. Just no, Maddie's incredible. I greatly appreciate Maddie. I don't know what this channel would be without Maddie at this point. What am I looking at here? Direct luminosity. That's your account. This is you oversharing. House of APAC. Track your Congress members' connections to the Israel lobby. I absolutely love you all, even if you hate me. So let's keep trying to. How is somebody gonna tell me when they say I love you all, even if you hate me, and look at me and be like, "Why are you proud of me?" Hypocrite. Elaney is like into the politics shit. Let's go, Elaney. Oh no, when was that, Elaney? Hey Elaney, my mom died when I like 4 days before my birthday when I was 17, like when I turned 17. You want a fucking battle? This is a rap battle, but with oversharing. Like my horse, my dog, my lizard died, my grandma died all in 1 year also. Got injured at work, my sister went to prison. Are we there yet? Lost everything. At a funeral yesterday. I was at like a memorial dinner for a friend's dead aunt the other week. I can I can overshare some like mundane but depressing things. When I was like 7, my neighbor was gone from their house, and they had a trampoline, and I was like, "Oh, awesome, free trampoline." So I went over there and jumped on their trampoline for a bit, and then a kitten came walking up to the trampoline, and I was like, "Ah, this is the perfect opportunity of my whole life. A trampoline and a kitten at the same time." And then I jumped up and down on the trampoline, and the kitten bounced up and down, and I don't think the kitten had a very good time doing it. And by the time I was done, I had literally busted the kitten's face, and its nose was bleeding, and I felt like the worst monster of all time. And I put the cat down, and I just tried to pretend like I never had anything to do with any of it. Overshare. Yeah, a family friend passed on Christmas last year, and the celebration of life was yesterday. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. This all happened in 2025, though. Hey, you know what? My traumas happen every day. Well, Eleni, I'm sorry to hear that your 2025 sound rough. I can't even do verb tenses right. It's that bad. PTSD is every fucking day. Oh, Eleni. Can can you keep coming to my stream so I can be there as it gets better? And you report in, and I tell you how proud I am of you. Look, Jamie, it's like my little sidekick emote. Thank you for subscribing. It it can't be. I'm sorry. I would love it, but it literally can't be because I can't fucking explain it every fucking time. That would be a nightmare. Who the fuck is this character? Well, Elaney, you've come to the right place because I'm obviously the anti-gatekeeper. I welcomed in a Republican last, I don't know days anymore. Sunday? Monday? It's Monday. The lore drop would be crazy each time. Like, all right, listen up, guys. I tricked another player into thinking that they were receiving messages from a game master because my character was a information manipulator, but I was manipulating information in the meta of the game, and she had no idea that yada yada yada. And then my character asked to hold a trial for herself where she confessed to the responsibility for 3 people dying, even though she didn't personally kill any of them, and left her fate up to the hands of her classmates. And it came down to a tie vote with one person left to vote. Make a new character? They asked in America with ADHD to read theory. It was a hate crime? Oh. Just have to force yourself to read. Or you do things like I do. I also have never read. It was somebody with ADHD. When I finally got Adderall, all I've read since have been murder mysteries. And I don't read, but I give people opportunities to just explain the shit to me. You tell me. Cool. And then I'm happy to fact check. I can read while fact checking. That works for me. Waiting for the punchline from Elaney, and then I'm gonna say goodnight, guys. Maddie, are you sharing any of your stories? And I couldn't tell if your sad face was about the kitten or not. I don't read as much as I used to, but I love murderers. When I was in the Peace Corps, my mom got diagnosed with a brain tumor, and I'm still dealing with the repercussions. I also had to help raise my siblings. That's fucking hard. It's almost like going through a bunch of bullshit makes us thoughtful people, and being thoughtful people makes us get into politics and political theory, and being a bunch of people that get into political theory, having gone through bullshit and becoming thoughtful people makes us lefties. Maddie, you have got a backstory. An anthropologist who got a job in DC and then had to bail, but it was also in the Peace Corps at some point. There seems to be a lot going on there. Let's say you cast Fireball on an ant hill. Each ant hill has 20,000 to... Every ant has 1x. Does every ant have 1 XP? Do you not have to kill a certain number of ants to even get one? This is why I do milestone leveling. Yeah, exactly. Jamie's on the same page as me. Damn, Maddie, what the fuck? How did I end up with you being my mod? Yeah, what's up? So weird to see you call me Juris at this point. Like that is like no longer a name I use. Hollow Knight campaign. Okay, Hollow Knight campaign. Currently running it for a bunch of like 10-year-olds, 8 to 10-year-olds to just like kind of feel out the world. I am really happy to hear that you're still interested in it. So like fuck, I'll get back to it, dude. I'll get back to finishing it out and then we can actually do it, start a real campaign. Even if each ant has 0.5 XP. Well, that alone, Eleni, is assuming a lot. Your sister lives in Northern Ireland. Are you native born American, Eleni? If you live in Kansas, you have to be. No, Juris is fine. It like like it cheers me up to see like somebody who knows me from another life come in and call me by a name that they're comfortable with. Did I say Eleni? I mean, good to know. I meant to ask Maddie, but cool. Good to know where everybody's from. We were all born. Oh, Northern Ireland College. Rad. Yo. How long is a few weeks? Like less than a month? Yeah, I was trying to partner with Apollo and make it a thing. Damn. I proposed after 3 months. Getting pregnant and moving away, like settling on that after 3 weeks. Bell we to dink donk. Maddie, you've got an adventure on your hands. I say to a person living in Kansas. I don't know what that could even mean. What what makes a town a red flag? I mean, there is Cut and Shoot Texas, which I think should just be a red flag that the name of the town is Cut and Shoot. Wow. You've just described a thing to me that has like feels like it has a whole bunch of story without really telling me anything. If they elect someone we don't like, that's a threat to our democracy. If they elect someone we don't like. My brain is stuck on a loading bar. I had 3 hours of sleep last night, and I'm already pushing 3:30 this morning. Y'all are cool, y'all. Really? Hell yeah. We fucked up a country so bad it went into socialism. All right, guys. I want to hang out with y'all like all night, but like Maddie, when do you sleep? I was explaining to my friend at dinner tonight. I was like, I have a moderator and it's crazy cuz like they're they're staying up at all the crazy shit hours I am, and we just bombed Hugo Chavez's tomb. Have we confirmed that it's us? I mean, I assume that's true. Jesus Christ. U.S. carrying out strikes in Venezuela. God damn it. Can we impeach now? Can someone fucking impeach now? This is fucking stupid. War because. War because. Well, I'm happy that I was able to like lock you in, Jamie, with just how much we were nailing it. Absolutely nailing it. I'll credit you as much as you want to be credited. Because you're the person in my life that I can talk Deltarune to. You get to be you can be in it from the ground floor. You can be like, we came up with Data Ralsei at the same time. What do we call the theory, Jamie? We need to be thinking about that. Because it's about to be way too broad of a theory to really be captured by any single term. But this is like, he hasn't even bothered to substantiate this war. We'll just call it the Deltarune theory. Maddie, are you telling me that I'm gonna lose you at some point when you get back to like healthy hours? Imaginary theory doesn't cut it because that's just how darkness works in Deltarune. Outside in theory, the upside down theory. It's Stranger Things is over. We can claim it. But I don't feel like that does a good enough job of capturing the heart of what's going on. Gaster in our pocket theory, pocket Gaster. It's beautiful because it's such a small detail of the whole thing, but it's also so seemingly absurd. Memorial file? Did Trump die? The Ralsei's fucking terrifying theory. We have to shit down the onion and Babylon Bee because they are writing foolishness into existence. Yeah. I forgot. Am I remembering the sense? like humor? Because the Babylon Bee used to be something, right? Something awful. God, the fucking Kennedy Center. And then it was revealed that only the people that Trump appointed were allowed to vote. Oh, dude, life has been so fucking insane. I forgot that the Onion bought InfoWars. Did that go through? I remember it being challenged. Somehow I had Eleni's Blue Sky up over here, and maybe I need Eleni at some point to teach me how to run social media because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have a Blue Sky and I have an X. And they both have a single post, and I have an Instagram that has none. Maddie, did you ever find something with the three color thing we laid out? Still being litigated. Well, I should know better. Yeah, you're right. I should know that the litigation is still going. Litigation takes fucking forever. $200 followers in under three months. Went viral on Blue Sky as a right winger. Were you being performatively right wing at all last night, Eleni? Because sometimes I couldn't tell if I was like supposed to be arguing with you or if you were arguing with with the guy that I was arguing with. Okay, you entertain yourself by pretending to be right wing. I kept being like, you keep making points that it seems like I'm supposed to argue with, but then at the same time it seems you keep calling out this motherfucker. Okay, okay. I have to have self-control. I am a grown man. I'm a man. I'm 40. 37 in T minus 10 days. Boy, no nothing birthday stream. Let's go. Uh, no, I didn't. I don't think I heard about that one, Maddie. I know he's signed every Bible in Oklahoma. Every Bible in Oklahoma schools. I don't know what I would even do with a birthday stream. I've never figured out how to celebrate a birthday. Time to overshare. No Nothing doesn't know how to celebrate his own birthday. Oh, that was yesterday? What the fuck? Oh, Eleni, do I destroy your model? I say after Eleni watched me actually have a meltdown last night. It's not normal for me. Casually. I can't tell whether this is a facetious comment or not. Was it casual? Felt casual until the end. I casually streamed for 5 hours and then very not casually streamed for 45 minutes. I was very, very patient with him. So patient. Evil Elaney could never have gotten me. Nega Elaney? Bizarro Elaney? Oh, that's so kind of you, Elaney. Elaney performing like a real function in the Know Nothing stream. Me trying to get through to the human being on the other side. Elaney translating for me, for them. I love to imagine that I'm just being the most patient person in the world, and Elaney is like, "Can we move this about 75% faster, please? Hurry the fuck up! I can't with. I've got ADHD. Please." No, you. No, you. Okay. I will hang up first. I'll do my sign off. I'm Know Nothing attorney. Okay, guys. Good night. I will be back on tomorrow as I am on every single night. And I'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful Saturday. I hope 2026 it just starts off being nope, already too late. 2026 is fucked up. Well, wait. Did we resolve the Venezuela crisis? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is what is happening? We seriously just had an entire war without Congress ever being involved. Holy shit. Okay. I I expect an impeachment vote tomorrow. I don't expect anything to happen from it. Well, There's nothing more I can do to process this right now. So I guess we'll talk about it tomorrow. Things are fucked, dude. Things are fucked. Okay. Yeah, later today. All right. Good night, guys. I'm going to actually get some rest. Bye. Night.